I'm just demonstrating here the whole hierarchy in the herd situation. This big mare walking away from us used to be a lead mare. She outranked a herd of maybe 7. And then this little girl came along and pushes her off of food. They're generally in there together. And then the bay mare, gelding, sorry Ruger, he was low man of this whole property. But between this herd, he's the boss. So the non-dominant ones have to ask, pretty please, to get in with his hay. So then I'm just going to take it away from him and show you what happens. And give it to them. Hey. Move. And see if he has to beg. See if he has to beg to get that hay, or what he does. Pins his ears, goes in, and tells them I'm the boss. Alright? And they move. And they're not gonna drive him off of that hay because they're not the boss. Now he's saying, I really mean it. Back up. Maybe if she asks nice, I'll let her in. They're gonna take the crumbs. Again, that little one outranks the big mare. So the reason why I'm taping this is so people can see when their horse drives them off of hay that it's not right. That if you're dominant and you should outrank your horse, that horse should never pin his ears at you and say, this is my hay. You don't see that little one pinning her ears at the bay, okay? But if we give them 2 pals, you'll see her pin her ears at the big mare, right? Hey, Felina. Hey, Felina. So we'll give them a couple pals. Alright, so Ruger will take him out of the picture. And then we'll see what happens with these 2. Well, he's coming over. He wants this hay. Now she'll squeal at him, but she's not gonna put a whole lot of effort behind it. Back up. He pinned coming toward me, but he was pinning at them. Because he knows not to pin at me. And to move away from me when I drive him. Alright, but I just want you to see here, these 2 here can eat together. But when it gets low, the little one would back off the big one. So here we go again. He gets to pick the best pile. Watch what he does to move these 2. Alright, and what they do, they left off when he pinned. They didn't try to fight him, they left off. And the big mare just left off from her a little bit. So he gets to pick his pile. When I drive him, get. Give him a little kick. And again, they might pin, but they're leaving. They pin because they're pissed because they got driven off the hay. But they didn't try to fight him. Get and drive him off his hay. Alright? So he's not going to come and challenge me for that hay. He's going to go who he outranks, which is these 2, and move them. Hey, Violet. Violet. So they just move. So when a horse moves you off of hay, it's very unnatural for you to move back and let them have their hay. It is not their hay, it's your hay. That would be akin to bunny rabbit hopping toward a coyote and a coyote moving. Coyote's a predator. Bunny rabbit would never hop toward a coyote, and the coyote wouldn't like turn tail and run out of the pen. But horses, big bunny rabbit if you will, because they're both prey animals, drive people off food all the time. If you've seen a bunny driving a coyote, you'd call somebody quick and say something's wrong. But like I said, on a regular basis, horses are driving people off their food, or being aggressive when you walk up to a horse eating hay. Hey, Ruger! And being aggressive. They should never be aggressive, whether it's hay or grain. You should never have to worry that if you take hay away from a horse that he's gonna aggress you. The end.